I'm taking video. It's fine. Hey guys and girls, so I wanted to make a video of my ownership experience of Challenger Widebody Scat Pack. So I owned this car for quite a short interval. I had it for about 3 weeks. And by the way, this video is being made by using all the old clips I had, because at that time I did not plan on making a YouTube, but I went in and I picked up all the old clips so I can still try and show you something from when I bought the car. So I ended up going to Oklahoma to a dealership called Joe Cooper about a year ago to get this car, and I really love the car. I think it's the biggest bang for the buck. I love how planted it feels, because I've owned Challenger Scat Pack and I've also owned the Redeye, which was the reason I traded the Scat Pack in 3 weeks. But yeah, I mean, I really loved and enjoyed the Scat Pack. I think this is the sweet spot. It's a beautiful machine. It's just for me, because I had a Camaro ZL1 at that time, and I was very much addicted to that supercharger and the supercharger whine. So my greed and hunger for more power made me go and trade this car, and I ended up buying a Redeye, which is quite a lot more than Scat Pack. And now in the hindsight, if you ask me, was it worth $40,000 more than the Scat Pack? Maybe not, because I think this is a car, a Scat Pack is what you can use on a daily basis and you can still have a lot of fun. It's very planted. I think it pretty much handled better than my Redeye because it was more lighter, and somehow the weight distribution was better because you do not have the supercharger mounted on the top in front. So this car handled much better than my Redeye in my view. So yeah, very effective machine. I did have a slight problem with my specific Scat Pack. So what happened is, when I was in a roll, so let's say I'm trying to move from 90 to 110 and I'm already at the top gear and I floor the car, it'll downshift to 3rd or 4th gear and then get stuck in 5th. I think it was stuck in 4th gear until you manually paddle shift, and that used to happen even in a fully auto mode. So I got that issue. My option was to go through multiple hoops, keep giving this car to Dodge for multiple checks, but I was already going back and forth on getting a Redeye, so I actually decided to just trade the car, get out of it, and get a Redeye. And I have made a separate video on the Redeye and how the trade and everything happened, but I still wanted to talk about everything a Scat Pack has to offer. So I hope you guys don't end up getting the same transmission issue I had, but minus that, I think it's again the most sweet spot. And yeah, I mean, go for it if you want to have a machine which you can daily and at the same time take to drag strip, enjoy. And yeah, I'll make a video. So this is the footage you are seeing was when I went and I drove this car all the way to North Carolina, Charlotte. I drove 1,000 miles to actually trade it for a Redeye because Redeye was so limited. So I had to go to North Carolina to get all my options. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the footage from that time. And this one was from the day when I traded the Scat Pack. So the Scat Pack is on the left and the Redeye was on the right. So I thought I'll do a quick comparison. So that's the video from that day. One of the quick things which jumps out is, apart from the dual snorkels on the Redeye, was the Redeye actually sits lower. So the suspension tuning was a lot more firmer, and the car sits much lower, I think about an inch or even higher, or even more lower than the Scat Pack. And you should be able to see in the video, like, look at the back tire on the Redeye, and now look at it on the Scat Pack. So Scat Pack sits much higher, but again, it doesn't affect the handling of the car. It handles beautifully well. So yeah, I mean, thank you guys for watching the content, but this was my ownership experience. I think Scat Pack is a beautiful machine, and if any one of you is out there and looking for something which works and is a multi-purpose vehicle, go for Scat Pack. Yeah, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. I mean, my experience has been phenomenal, except the transmission issue, which might be with one specific car. So thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you like the content.